Hello. Now that OpenAI announced Sora 2, and I don't have access to it yet, but they're threatening a major upgrade to Sora 1, which would be nice to see. But in the meantime, I just started thinking and looking at the current Sora, Sora 1, and I was thinking about creativity. Some people here get so creative, it's just amazing. And so I was thinking that for those of us who don't have major creativity in our heads, how do you go about using AI to get more quote unquote creative? And one of the easiest things what you can do is use a combination of a couple of tools. You can use, let's say, Sora as an example. You can use Midjourney, you can use different ones, but all of them have these different galleries of what their people created. And then you use something else to actually generate something similar but different. So for example, let's say that we look at this Explore tab on Sora, and some of these things look nothing special, some of them look pretty nice. Let's say we want to do something kind of different. So let's grab this one. This looks kind of interesting. It's a surreal woman, so on and so forth. So if I click on it, it's going to give me the prompt, and I can just copy it. And then I'm going to jump into another tab and go to Gemini, and let's create it in not a banana and see what it does. So we'll go to create images, and I'm going to paste the prompt. And here is, you can actually make the changes yourself. If you want to change something to say something else, you can do that, or just use the other prompt. So let's try this first. I put in the prompt and I just hit do it, and in a few seconds here Gemini is going to give us an image. As you can see, not bad at all. It doesn't look at all like this one in many ways. One thing I don't like is she's got her eyes closed, and that's because that's what's in the prompt, and that's what I mean about making changes. It says eyes closed. I'm going to say, how about deeply blue eyes wide open. Okay, and it says fragmented by topography. Let's say with words PCS, my company name, and icon, which is one of my video one-on-one app. Okay, so let's say we do that. We made a tiny little change to the prompt. Let's try it again. Here it comes, and look at that. We've got, obviously it's a similar image to this one, but this one has eyes open. Whether you like it or not, that's obviously personal preference, but I'm just saying I like it like this better. And it's got my word PCS in there, and it's got a bunch of other letters. So it's trying to basically show, here's icon, here's PCS, and it's got a bunch of other stuff. It's a cool looking image. I mean, if you look at it, it's definitely an interesting, different kind of image. So there's one example. Now let's go do one more. Let's go jump out here and go to something else. Let's see. What is this? Looks kind of nifty. All right, so let's copy this prompt here. Okay. And let's jump back to Gemini, and let's modify it somewhat. Let's say futuristic android woman washing her face with, how about neon glowing water in a bathroom. How about opulent instead of minimalist? Bathroom, steam rising, chrome and glass textures. How about chrome, so chrome gold, and glass textures, calming atmosphere, photorealistic 4x6 composition. We don't need to do 4x6 composition, just leave photorealistic. So if we made the prompt change like this, we get something that looks like this. Notice I'm doing all this stuff in real time so you can see that just how fast this is. So is this image better than the other one we had? You know, obviously it's debatable, but it's definitely different. And so next thing, let's do the prompt itself without making any changes and see what happens. So again, while it's generating, this was the old one, look like this, and then the one that generated initially would look like this. Okay. Wouldn't say I'm thrilled with it, but okay. And then if we look at the newest one, it looks like this, which I definitely like less. So it's a crapshoot. When you do this thing, it's basically a crapshoot. Some things will come out the way you want it, some things don't. But the easiest way to do it, we'll just do one more here, is to just pick something that you think is kind of interesting looking, and then just run it through another tool like Gemini or Midjourney. Let me see here what we can do. Something that looks cool. Yeah, let's do this lady right here. This is kind of an interesting looking deal. So we'll grab this prompt, drop it in Gemini without any changes. And while it's doing this, why don't we jump into Midjourney here, and let's try to make it in Midjourney and see what it comes out like. So Midjourney is going to give us 4 images. So the Gemini version looks like this, which you can see is similar, but not exactly the same. Personally, I like this one better. Okay, and then of course, keep in mind, all of these can be dropped in after you get done into VO3, Google's video platform, and create video out of it. Take it to the next level. But even just the images, so we got this and this, and then if we go to Midjourney, we got these 4. So there's that one, and which looks pretty nice. Midjourney does an exceptional job. I mean, by far, I think it's just incredible how Midjourney does it. And there's that one, and there's this one. And all of these can be zoomed out easily. It's not like you have to have them this close. You can actually zoom out so there's more of an image. And you can also animate them. So if we take, let's say this one, and we do a low motion animation, it's going to create, in my case, 2 images. Just do that. And I didn't give it any prompt. I didn't give it anything. You saw I generated using the original prompt in Midjourney, and then I told it to animate it using what they call low motion animation. And it'll do its thing. So it'll take it a minute or so, and we'll come back. That's basically my recommendation. If you want to do something without getting crazily creative, you can look at what other people have done and what resonates with you, whatever you like. You can just regen them in another program and then see what the results are like. You can change the prompt if you want to, but if you don't want to do anything, you just simply copy the prompt, paste it, generate it, and there's your image. And take it from there. We'll wrap it up with the animation here. It looks like it's 68% done, 76, getting close. And so we'll have 2 video animations with this particular lady. Okay, almost there. That looks pretty good. And then the second animation looks like this. Drop me a comment in the comments below and tell me which one you like better. This one, the second one, or this is the first one. I like the second one better. Okay. Thank you. Until next time, I'm Oleg.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.